Hello and welcome back with me, Admiral, and Winston's here to say hello. So, joining me once again on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and this doggy is going crazy. So, yeah, joining me on Star Wars, what we're going to do, little discussion today about where I'm up to, where you can be heading towards, and I'm going to we're going to run through one of the characters that I've unlocked recently, and we've just got to get a ability for them unlocked. So we are working our way slowly to get that unlocked. It's a bit of a pain, if I'm honest. But I'll show you what character we're talking about. So if we go into the journey guide, we go to Sith Eternal Emperor. And this is the character I'm on about. We've unlocked him now, and we've got him up to Relic 5, as you can see there, as well as obviously having all the other requirements needed to unlock him. We have 3 out of the 10 requirements to get his ultimate ability, and it costs 70 points per time. So we're going to try this basically. I've gone for using Vader and Marauder in the past. I might go with Palpatine, just try and get some shocks maybe or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's go with this sort of lineup, see what happens. I kind of find it a bit hit and miss this due to the way that they've implemented the new characters, or the new stupid dyad thing that's between these. You basically got to get Rey below half health before you can then kill off Ben, but then you can't kill off Rey until Ben's killed off. So it gets a little bit complicated, if I'm honest, and it's kind of it is kind of frustrating. I'm going to do that on you this time. Normally I would do it the other way around, but since we've got to get Rey to low health, we may as well just put it on there. See if we can get some shocks. Palpatine does gain his ultimate ability pretty quickly in this sort of scenario, so we may as well do that here. They'll go to nothing, and then here we go. Should finish her off. Boom. Happy days. So it can be as simple as that, and sometimes it can be a little bit complicated. For some reason, the game decides to be, I don't know, RNG mental and decides to throw a spanner in the works, let's say. But yeah, there we get our another token. We got 4 out of the 10, so we need 6 more, and then we'll have obviously Sith Eternal Emperor's ability there, which is this ability, the I Am All the Sith ultimate ability. We need to get 10 out of 10 to get this. As you can see, we have everything else, and we also have all of his Zetas on. Everything's on him. We do need to up his mods. His mods are not the greatest, even being perfectly honest, but they will do for the time being. They are okay. They're not horrendously bad, but they're not overly good either. So they do need to be worked on. They all need to also go to 6-star, yada yada yada. But I've got loads of other things to do, so we're not going to do that. But yeah, we're working on that. So I thought I'd show you that. And like I say, it costs 70 each go. So it's when you do miss out on one, which I have missed out on one so far, it's kind of a kick in the teeth because it does cost quite a lot to generate all of the required stuff again. But yeah, so this is what we're doing at the moment. So now we've got Sith Eternal Emperor. We are working towards obviously getting him to Relic 7 at some point. So that's why I've kept him there. But we're not too bothered. Relic 5 is fine for now, and it'll do exactly what we need him to do for the time being. So we're just going to leave him at Relic 5 until we've accumulated other things, and obviously the different materials needed to get him to Relic 7. But the next character we're going to get to Relic 5 is going to be Bosk. He's already, as you can see, nearly there. So no need to worry about him too much. We've just got to get his materials in here. So all of these materials, we've just got to accumulate them to get him to Relic 5. The reason we're going to go that, my next thing that I'm going towards is the Executor capital ship. So we do need to get them characters up. Him being one of them, it's got to be at Relic 5. So we need to do that. Sort of passively, I'm working on obviously Malik and Bastila to work on my Darth Revan team, because I do need to accumulate my teams together now and start working on the other characters within the squads. So if we go to the squads, I'll show you exactly what I mean. These squads are okay. This one's don't even look at the other characters in this team. This is just a temporary, sort of whatever team. Nothing in particular. I don't use this for defense or anything like that in Grand Arena. So yeah, it's just a placeholder for Sith Eternal Emperor. Then we got obviously the Phasma full lineup. We do need to get Mara Jane up. We have been working on her. However, we had to put that on hold due to the fact that we need to get dark side nodes to get the points accumulated to get the ultimate ability. So she's been put on hold, but we have been getting her up to 7-star, or working on her to get her to 7-star. And she's also at gear 10, I believe. Gear 11 even. So she's at gear 11, going on her way to gear 12, which is great because we do want to get her up to probably a minimum of Relic 3, I would say, because she's a really, really good character. Moving on down, Jedi Knight Revan's team, kind of on hold, not really doing anything with the light side teams at the moment. Probably should be, but I'm not. Moving on to the Darth Revan side of the stuff. As you can see, we've got Malak up to Relic now. We've got obviously Revan, which we did a while ago. Sith Marauder, which we're using with this team at the moment. We are going to switch that over to Talon at some point. Probably sooner rather than later. I'll get onto that in a minute. So we'll switch that over. But at the moment, Sith Marauder. We are working on Bastila Shan to get up to Relic. Even if it's just Relic 0, that is pretty damn good for me. And then we need to work on HK a little bit. He's already at gear 11, sorry. So getting him to gear 12 is not too far off. And then we need to work on a few of the other teams, which we've decided to work on our Bounty Hunter team, as you can tell by the characters. So we're working on our Bounty Hunters. So we're getting Bobber up. Bobber's needed anyway because he needs a ship. And he needs to be at Relic 8, I believe, for the Executor. So we do need to get him up sooner rather than later. We're working on Grief and we're working on the Mandalorian. Due to the fact that we need Beskar Mando and Beskar Mando, we need both of them pretty decently powered, and they're really good characters anyway, so it's getting them up is definitely not so much of a bother to me, if I'm being perfectly honest. But yeah, if we go to, for example, let's go to the Executor, show you what characters and stuff I need. So if we go down in this tree, down here we got the Executor, which is what we're working on next. So we need to get, go back. So we need to get Admiral Piet to Relic 8. We already have him at Relic 5. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge, but we'll get him there at some point. Boba, Relic 8. Got a long way to go with him. Dengar, we haven't even got him unlocked or at 7-star yet. But we are getting the shards for him. So he's at probably about 6-star at the moment. So we are not too far off being able to get him 7-star, and then we'll unlock him and work on him. IG-88, again, we need to get him to Relic 5. We got him at 7-star. We just need to get him up. Imperial TIE Fighter Pilot, again, unlocked 7-star. We just need to get him up at some point. In terms of our ships, TIE Advanced, fully done, 7-star. TIE Imperial Bomber, 7-star. Houndstooth, 7-star. Slave 1, 7-star. IG-2000s at 6-star. Working on that passively to get it to 7-star. It's going to take a while. Imperial TIE Fighter, 7-starred already. Razor Crest, we have enough to 7-star it. We just need to get Beskar Armor Mando. So yeah, we have enough, well enough to get it 7-star. Nearly double the amount we need. We just need to get Beskar Mando. And Beskar Mando comes from the event. We have been doing the event passively. So again, we're on 275 out of 330. And we just need to go into this. I'll show you where we're doing on that. So we just need to do the last event. You need 15,700 to do this event. We are pretty much there on both Mando and Grief. We just need to get whatever the name is. We just need to get Cara Dune up to 7-star. We can actually put our gear up, but we're not probably going to. We need to get her to 7-star, which we are working on because she is a dark side node. And then we need to get IG 11 up to with obviously Beta Yoda. We need to get him up to 7-star, which again passively working on to get his shards up, and then we just need to get him all of the characters up to a decent enough level to be able to take on this final level. I'm hoping that Mando and Grief will be able to do pretty much most of the heavy lifting, so I don't have to get these two characters up a huge amount. Certainly Cara Dune for the time being. IG-11 we probably will get up more so just because he is an incredibly powerful character, especially once you put him with Queel. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Hopefully this has been a sort of informative update. Talon, we're working on her very passively as well, in combination with signal data, because Talon is going to, like I said before, going in the Darth Revan team because she's absolutely amazing with that team. So she will be going in there. We just need to get her to 7-star, and we need to get her gear up, and we've just got loads to do. As you can see, Dengar is there. We only need 80 more shards to get him to 7-star. But yeah, we are going to be going for the next conquest. We're going to try and push to get to the 4 million so we can start on the dark side, not the dark side, on the hard side, so that we can start accumulating hopefully more rewards in from the chests, and hopefully by then we've got Sith Eternal Emperor up to his ultimate state as well, which will obviously definitely help. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe or like the videos if this is somewhat, don't know, entertaining in some respect. If not, then obviously wait forward to see the new Star Trek video coming out probably shortly. And I will see you. Oh, I lied about that. I haven't got him at 7-star yet. Never mind. And I will wait to see you on the next video. Bye-bye for now.